Here's why I love meal planning. When we have busy days, whether I'm working, whether it's a school day, whether it's a homeschool day, whether we're out doing something fun, whether we're busy in the yard, I know that dinner time is always taken care of. It's a little bit of prep work that my later self thanks me for because it just eliminates so much stress. In today's video, I'm gonna be sharing with you one whole week of meal planning. I'm gonna show you what the recipes look like and also some prep ideas so that way when it comes time to actually cook the meals, you eliminate even more stress. Welcome back to our channel. I'm Brittany and this is where you can come for motivation and tips and just fun entertainment to help strengthen your family one home at a time. Family is so important to us here and we want to make sure that we're helping you minimize the stress at home so you can focus on just totally enjoying your time together. So if you're new around here, you might want to click that subscribe button, go look at our previous videos, and if this seems like somewhere that you want to hang out, click that subscribe button. All right, so I do have an entire month's worth of meal planning done. I do this every single month, and I actually share the whole meal plan with you inside of my Meal Planning on a Budget membership. So that is where you can go to not only get the meal plan for the entire month, so it's 4 to 5 weeks every single month, but it's also, I link all the recipes and we create a grocery list and we have 5 different meal plans. 4 different meal plans. We have the crowd pleaser, we have a low carb meal plan, a whole ingredient meal plan, and a gluten-free, dairy-free meal plan.
I like my shoes.
Oops, sorry. I like your shoes too. And those plans just start at $5 a month, so you can totally do your meal planning on your own. We offer this service just to help you save even more time and even more stress. So check out that link. We're gonna go do school drop off, and then I'm gonna meet you inside the computer to give you a whole week's worth of meal planning done for you.
All right, I just have to say that this month's meal plan is one of my favorites. We have been doing our Meal Planning on a Budget membership for maybe over a year and a half now, and so we just keep dialing in our very favorite recipes, tweaking meal plans, and they just keep getting better and better and better. So anyways, here is the exact meal plan we're using for this week. Keep in mind that we only plan 5 meals a week. You only need 5 meals a week. When I was planning 7 meals, number 1, you have to cook 7 days a week. No, thank you. Oh, and then I was realizing that I was having way too many leftovers. So when I cook these meals, I make sure, or especially when we pick the meals for our meal plan, we make sure that the recipes have big serving sizes and enough to have leftovers, because that's the key, is you're only gonna cook 5 nights a week. You want to plan for leftovers, so you can have 1 leftover night, and then on night 7 you can do another leftover night. You can eat out, budget to eat out, or you can do what I call a pantry night. So that's like fend for yourself, everybody. Get some cereal, make yourself a quesadilla. I don't care, just, you know, it's a pantry night. So that's why we only have 5 meals this week. And then the other thing is, I don't like to assign a meal per day. So like, for example, I don't say Monday we're gonna do ramen, Tuesday we're gonna do the baked mac and cheese, because I find that I like to mix it up. And so sometimes when you wake up in the morning, you're like, oh yeah, never mind, that doesn't sound good anymore. So we like to keep things flexible. We do have an app that we're working on that's going to make this even more organized and even easier for everyone inside our membership. So anyways, I'm just getting ahead of myself. Let's dive into this week's meal plan. So day 1, we're going to do a homemade quick ramen. So you know what I'm talking about when I talk about quick homemade ramen? So you're starting with a base broth, and then you can really just add in anything you want. We have a recipe linked inside our membership, but I just buy the bone broth at Costco, so that has the extra protein in there to help keep our tummies full, make sure we don't have hangry kids all the time. Throw in whatever veggies you have. You could do frozen veggies, you could do fresh veggies, just whatever you have left over in your fridge, or plan ahead for your very favorites. Then you can add in a protein. A lot of times I'll just do a big pork roast. I like the way pork holds up in a broth better than anything else. Or those cilantro and chicken wontons from Costco. That's another great way to add more protein into this ramen. So and it's so quick to get this, like to get a huge pot of this going for your family. I usually do the broth and the noodles, and then everyone has their own bowls and they can add in what they want. So again, great for picky eaters. Day 2, let's zoom in on this a little. Day 2, we're gonna do a baked mac and cheese. Oh wait, I forgot to tell you, dinner prep. So for this quick homemade ramen, you could prep your meat ahead of time. And so usually what I'll do is if I'm cooking a roast a different day, I'm just gonna throw a second one in, then I'll chop it and then freeze it when it's already cooked. So I can just throw in that meat and then it just pretty much has to defrost in the hot broth. So, okay, we're gonna do a baked mac and cheese, and this recipe you can actually assemble ahead of time. Don't put it in the oven until you're just about ready to eat. So, oh, this is definitely one of those like comfort meals, right? So this is gonna be super cheesy. I actually will, in half of it, maybe add in some fresh broccoli or some sausage, just to really make it a much more filling meal. Serve it with a side veggie, serve it with a side salad. It's very, very, it's great for a crowd pleaser. Then day 3, we're gonna do crock pot chicken and gravy. So what's nice about crock pot meals, I always like to plan them around my most busy days in the week, because you can start it in the morning when life is a lot less crazy. If your mornings are super crazy, wake up 5, maybe 10 minutes earlier, get this in the slow cooker, and then put it on warm later, and it'll be ready when your family is ready to go. So this is just a super simple, you throw the meat, you throw the sauce in, and then you can, even if you have a delay start on your rice cooker, I love doing that. So that way dinner is completely ready, and you could do like a side salad or a side veggie with this one as well. And then we're gonna do a grilled tri-tip. Now, I have that you can marinate the roast ahead of time as like your prep instructions, but you actually don't need to do that if you buy the pre-seasoned ones, which Costco has some amazing pre-seasoned tri-tips. And whenever they go on sale, every once in a while I'll find like they do like $6 off. So it makes it about 15 bucks for a yummy beef roast. Well, it's a tri-tip. And then I grill mine. This is the recipe we have linked to inside of our membership that gives you instructions on how to grill, or you can roast it. It's just every once in a while I crave some red meat, and I know a lot of hubbies like to have a rotation of red meat in their diet as well. So this definitely caters to all of those things, and it's something that everyone in our family loves, even our picky eaters. And then day 5, just to really like mix it up, you can see that we love to have a variety of flavors so we don't get sick and tired of things. We have homemade chimichangas. So now these are baked chimichangas. So they're a little bit lighter than like a fried version. And then this is one of those recipes where you can just throw in whatever you want. And it's a great one to get your families involved in. So everyone can put inside their chimichanga what they like, leave out what they don't like, and then you just bake them on one sheet pan and everyone's happy. So you could actually pre-assemble these and then just bake them when it's time. Another great dinner prep recommendation for this one would be to prep your meat. And again, you could do this by cooking in bulk. So if you have like taco meat, if you're cooking that one night, double it, freeze half of it. Really, that's great to do with all sorts of meats that you have. Okay, so there is our meal plan for this week.
All right, there you have it. That is our week of meal planning that I'm sharing with you. Don't forget, if you want more help with your meal planning, your grocery shopping list prep, actually linking you to the recipes so you can use them, check out our meal planning on a budget membership. I think you're gonna really like it, and that's what's helped our family save hundreds of dollars every month. We used to spend over $1,000 a month, and now we just spend $300 to $500 a month on food. So we're saving thousands, and that is not an exaggeration. Not to mention just like all the stress that it relieves off of my shoulders, wondering what's for dinner every night. So don't forget to check out that link. And if you're new around here, click that subscribe button if you want more videos like this one, and give this video a thumbs up. And if you share it on social media, that helps us a lot too. Okay, and we will talk to you soon. Bye.